A very warm welcome to you. Welcome back if you joined me earlier up in Scotland for Dundee United against Rangers, and what a game that was. Unbelievable upset. Rangers unbeaten in 41 games, 11th in the league, second from bottom. Dundee United beat them by 1-0. And that happened earlier on today. Well, we're in the middle of our free game day. Yes, we've got another one later on. That one will be coming up at 8 o'clock this evening. So tune in at around 10 to 8. But right now, it is the turn from the Valley. It's Charlton Athletic against Sheffield Wednesday. The Londoners against the Yorkshiremen. Who will come out on top? Don't forget that on the last day of the season last year, Sheffield Wednesday were relegated on the very, very last day. And what a pleasure it is to be here in Charlton at the Valley today, because the stadium is as good as full. About 2,000 people not here, but we've got 24,000 people in the stadium today. It is so great. We started off with Bournemouth last night. It was sold out at Bournemouth, 12,000 fans. Not so many up in Scotland because they've got to apply on Monday morning to get their stadiums full once again. And you see the little man on the thing. Sorry, it was the little prostate man. And the Charlton manager there is wearing his little prostate man. Fantastic to see. That's great. That's great. Anyway, back to the game in hand. Charlton Athletic against Sheffield Wednesday. The players are out on the pitch. Sheffield Wednesday in their blue and white. They're huddling round, giving each other that final words of encouragement. And it's going to be Sheffield Wednesday that get us underway today in the first half. They're shooting from our left to my right. And of course, Charlton Athletic at home in their traditional red and white. The Addicts are in their red and white, and they're going from right to left. The sun is shining on the Valley right now. So what a beautiful, beautiful day it is. I was watching Bolton earlier today, and up in Manchester there, well, up in Bolton, around that area, it was absolutely pouring down, but it's not like that down south. The sun is shining and we're underway, and it's Sheffield Wednesday that get us underway straight away, knocking the ball forward. Here they come down this right-hand side, up towards the penalty area. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yep, it's gone out for a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in, Sheffield Wednesday, in line with the penalty area of Charlton Athletic. White Tiger, hello my friend, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. This is the second game of the day. I hope that you're having a super Saturday. I hope you're having a fantastic start to the weekend. It is, of course, Super Soccer Saturday. We've got 3 games. We've already had one earlier today. This is the second one, and we've got a third game coming up at 8 o'clock this evening. Both Sheffield teams are in action this afternoon. Right now we've got Sheffield Wednesday. Later on we've got Sheffield United, all being featured on Sky TV. Lord Loxley shouting for the Owls. Yes, Sheffield Wednesday. I know Sheffield very well. I did live up there for a year or two, many moons ago. So shouting for the Owls. Up you go, up you go. We've just seen a little shot of Darren Moore. He looks very relaxed, very happy, the Sheffield Wednesday manager. And yeah, he's looking forward to this today by the looks of things. And Ben Daly on the Isle of Wight. How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the little girl is okay now. I have been praying. And I hope the rest of the family are well. Thank you so much for being here, brother. We had a great game last night. We had Bournemouth against West Bromwich Albion. That one finished 2-2 with a full capacity stadium, which was amazing to see. And then earlier on today, we had Dundee United against last year's champions, Rangers, and bottom of the league, Dundee United. Well, they're second from bottom. They were. They beat Rangers for the first time. Rangers were unbeaten in 41 games, but Dundee United managed to turn them over. How amazing was that? William Walsh is back in the room again. Thank you so much for being here, William Walsh. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, my friend. Welcome back to Football Fans Live. We've got the second game of 3 games today. Oh, and it is Charlton Athletic against Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday relegated on the last day last season. But can they go straight back up into the Championship? We will have to wait and see. We've already had a fantastic day of football so far, but there is much, 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 much more to come. Like I said, we've got 24,000 people in the stadium here today at the Valley. Absolutely amazing seeing so many people back in the football stadiums, real fans, back where they need to be, back where they should be, back where they belong, cheering on their teams. It's fantastic to see. So, off we go. Well, we're 4 minutes in, still 0-0, nothing to write home about at the moment, and no chances yet. And it is Charlton Athletic shooting from my right to my left, and it's knocked forward, and the goalkeeper for Sheffield Wednesday gathers that one with ease. It was a long ball over the top, but it was far too strong, far too easy for the goalkeeper to gather. And away we go once again. Both teams playing with a formation of 4-3-3 today. So both teams going for the jugular, going for blood, going for the 3 points, going for that win. Neither of them want to finish this game as a draw. So both teams well attacking with a 4-4-3 formation. And it's with the Sheffield Wednesday back 4, taking it nice and easy. Nice steady build-up. Up towards the halfway line they come. Played back once again. The sun is absolutely blaring at the Valley here at Charlton Athletic. Up towards the halfway line comes Sheffield Wednesday. What can they do with this? He runs into trouble, but it goes out for a throw in. Sheffield Wednesday just inside their own half, about 5 metres from the halfway line. In this opening 5 minutes, Sheffield Wednesday have had more of the possession so far. But both teams are not going to want to share these points today. Sheffield with 52% of the possession in this opening 5 minutes. And it's a dangerous header back, but the goalkeeper gathers. But the Charlton forwards putting him under a lot of pressure right now. Big throw. That was a Peter Schmeichel throw, that was. By the Sheffield Wednesday keeper. Out to that left-hand side. It goes down the wing. What can they do with this now? Forward they come. Blue and white shirt streaming forward. He's pulled down. The referee says no way. Play on. Carry on. No foul. Charlton play it back to their goalkeeper. It's a big kick up towards the halfway line. Over the halfway line it goes. Here come Charlton in the red and white shirts. In towards the centre circle. Switch of play across field. Out onto this near left-hand side. He's looking for movement. There's nobody moving. They've got to keep it tidy. Good clean technique. Nice tidy passing by Charlton at the moment. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper on the edge of his own penalty area. He's looking for options upfield. He wants some movement. He needs to see some red shirts moving. He knocks it forward. It's into the final third. It's over the top. This is a chance for Charlton on the edge of the penalty area. He needs support out on that right-hand side. He turns 2 defenders. And it goes out, and it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick to Charlton. The first corner of the game goes to the boys in red. It goes to the home team. What can they do with this? Let's see. Can they capitalise on this very first corner in the opening 7 minutes of this game? Excellent, bro. I'm so pleased, so pleased that Isabel is on the mend and she's feeling a lot better. Fantastic. The power of prayer. You can't beat it. Fantastic stuff. That's great news. And here come Charlton now on the edge of the area, and it's cleared by Sheffield Wednesday. But yeah, that's beautiful to hear, bro. That's beautiful to hear. Because as soon as I saw those pictures on Facebook, the prayers were moving. The prayers were moving. The prayer warriors were out. So, Charlton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, 8 minutes on the clock. Both teams are going to be looking for 3 points here today. Sheffield Wednesday want to bounce straight back up into the Championship. They're saying right now that the league, and no disrespect to League One, but it is too small a division for a big team like Sheffield Wednesday to be in. I suppose any team could say that, but there you go. I could say that about Kidderminster Harriers. Kidderminster Harriers should never be in the Conference North. Far too good a ground. Easily second division. But there we go. And we've got a second corner now. So Charlton putting on the pressure. It's a second corner. This time on the opposite side. It's on this near left-hand side. They didn't make anything of the last corner. Can they make something of this second corner? Come on. There's plenty of red shirts buzzing around inside that penalty area. It comes in. Right-footed. It's a free header. Oh, and it's a good clearance there. The referee's seen some pushing and shoving. We've got a Sheffield Wednesday player down on the 6-yard box. They're calling on the trainers straight away, wasting no time. The referee called them on straight away. I think it must be a head injury because, like I said, they wasted no time whatsoever. And I think now, because of what happened with Denmark in that opening game of the European Championships, the referees around the world, as soon as somebody hits the floor and is not moving, they get the trainers on straight away. They take no risks whatsoever. We're taking a look at Stockley, the number 9 for Charlton at the moment, and it looks like it might have been him involved in that collision. But there's a Sheffield Wednesday player down. I can't see who it is because the trainers are all the way around him at the moment. So this has given the Charlton players a chance to go onto the sidelines, and they're getting extra instructions from their manager, Nigel Adkins. And of course, Sheffield Wednesday's manager, Darren Moore. Sheffield, we know, Sheffield Wednesday ground, we know so well due to that disaster years and years ago, the 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 disaster. And, you know, that's never going to be forgotten in football, unfortunately. But it's a great stadium. It can hold up to 35,000 people at 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. It is a great stadium, and it's been there since 1867. You know, so despite that disaster with Liverpool all those years ago in the FA Cup, you know, they've moved forward, they've moved on. And it's a great, great ground. And here at the Valley, like I said, it can hold around 27,000. There's about 24,000 in there today. So that's amazing to see. It's lovely to see so many fans back in the ground. And it's going to be stretchered off. I still can't see who it is. The stretchers come on. This doesn't look good for Sheffield Wednesday. We just pray that the guy's okay. Don't know who it is. They're warming up a substitute. Very early on, 10 minutes into the game, and Sheffield Wednesday are being forced into making a substitute so early. Let's just see if this guy's okay. They're still around him. He's still on the floor. They haven't got him on the stretcher yet, but they've got both stretchers there. They've got the splint stretcher and the normal stretcher. Ashley, hello, darling. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back to Football Fans Live this afternoon. This is the second of 3 games today. We've got another one coming up at 8 o'clock this evening. That's Sheffield United against Birmingham City. So the Yorkshiremen against the Brummies, who will come out on top on that one later today. But I hope and pray that you're having a fantastic weekend. We've got a stoppage in play. It's been stopped for about 3 minutes now. And we've got an English referee today, Will Finney. He's making me feel guilty because I'm looking at the Owls, Sheffield Wednesday's manager, and he has got his prostate cancer little man on his lapel. RH, hello, my friend. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys absolutely rock. You are the best fans. You are the best football fans. You are the best family in the whole of YouTube. So thank you for coming back and supporting us again on this second game this afternoon. What a day this has been. What a day it's been so far. And there's plenty more to come. I pray that everybody's having a super soccer Saturday. And thank you so much. If you haven't already, guys, please smash that thumbs up. You can't catch COVID from doing it. Hit that subscribe button. You can't catch COVID from doing it. And guess what? It's free to do it. How amazing is that? Free is good with me. So please, if you haven't already, and keep those comments coming. My technical director will relay those messages to me, and we will answer everybody's message in good time. TC, hello my friend, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. It is here and here only that you get true, honest, controversial, no BS, no beat about the bush commentary. We say it as we see it. I can't see who is down. It's a Sheffield Wednesday player. They still haven't got him onto the stretcher. There's two stretchers on. They've got the sprint stretcher on. They've got the normal stretcher on. He's been down now for around 4 minutes. I think it was a clash of heads. It was definitely a head injury because the trainers were called on straight away, TC. But because they're all around him, I can't see. And the TV are not letting me know. Yeah, no, that's not him. Stocker's up.
And he accidentally clatters into Al's forward, Callum Peterson.
I think it's Callum Peterson that's down, TC. Callum Patterson. I think it's Callum Patterson. We're trying to get news from elsewhere right now as we speak because on Sky TV, they're not letting the camera go in close enough. They're not letting the camera go in close enough and they've not put it on the screen. So I do believe that it's Callum. Callum Patterson. He's still down. They still haven't got him on the stretcher. These are very worrying, concerning times. We don't want to see, you know, we love football. We love what it brings. We love the passion. We love the grit. We love the grind of it all. But we don't want to see players down for 5 or 6 minutes with head injuries. They've got him onto one of the stretchers now. They're keeping him nice and still. Still, the camera won't go in. We can't see. There's about 7 trainers. The trainers from both teams, which is beautiful to see. The trainers from both teams are there assisting. So Charlton have sent on their trainers as well. So they're helping them out. That's brilliant. That's beautiful to see because this is what it's all about. Okay, the stretcher's up. They're walking him off the pitch. He's getting a round of applause from around the stadium. Let's just pray to God that he's okay and whatever it is, he makes a quick recovery. Hopefully it's, you know, just something as simple as we say, you know, concussion or something like that. He's got a neck brace on. I can just about work that out. He's got a neck brace on. They're keeping his head still. They're cutting across the pitch. So obviously they want to get him to an ambulance as quick as possible. They want to get him out of the ground. We've got 7 trainers carrying the stretcher off the pitch. Yeah, and they're holding his head. He's got a neck brace on. They're holding both sides of his head, keeping them as still as possible. And hopefully, let's pray that he's okay. So Callum Patterson is probably going to be off to hospital, and on comes Canberry. I hope I've pronounced that. It's just my accent. So on comes Canberry. That lasted around 7 minutes. There was about 7 minutes of stoppage time there. They're still walking him around the pitch. They're going to get him down the tunnel and probably off to the closest hospital. So let's pray that Callum is okay. Right, back to the game then, guys. Let's get back with it. Let's get back with it. We're 16 minutes in now. Like I said, there's been no action for the last 7 minutes because of that very serious injury. And it obviously looked like a head injury as well. So, here come Charlton now, down this near left-hand side. Sheffield Wednesday managed to get it clear, but Charlton get it back in the final third, and he's put it out. Man, it's going to be a throw-in Sheffield Wednesday on this near left-hand side. What can they do with this? It was Stockley that put it out of play there for Charlton. A throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday. Let's just pray that player's okay. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday now, down the near right-hand side. Charlton managed to get it away, but it's going to be a foul. It's a foul. It's a free kick to Charlton inside their own half. This is a good chance for them to wallop that ball forward. They play it short instead. It's a good chance for them to get that ball forward up towards the penalty area. Every red shirt over the halfway line now. inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. Charlton win the ball out on that far right hand side. He needs some support. He turns two defenders. Beautiful play, but he's just overran it. It's kept in by Sheffield Wednesday inside their own penalty area. They clear it up towards halfway line. There's another collision just towards the halfway line. It's going to be a free kick, Sheffield Wednesday. The boys in blue and white win a free kick just inside their own half. What can they do with this one? Yep, there was a little bit of pull on a shirt there. All smiles in the end though. Free kick, Sheffield Wednesday. Chance for them to get back into that Charlton half and do some damage. They play it short towards the centre circle. Back out wide with the centre back. Slowing the game right the way down, Sheffield Wednesday at the moment. Now it goes forward through the centre. He's taken out. That was a silly foul. I think it was Morgan. Morgan was the culprit in that one. And they've given Sheffield Wednesday a really good opportunity for a decent attack here now. About 30 yards from goal. It's a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Beautiful chance for them just to chip it into that penalty area and get somebody on the end of it and open the scoring. 19 minutes gone. It is still here at the Valley. Charlton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. 24,000 people in here today cheering on their team, making plenty of noise. The sun is shining at the Valley. Okay, Badham stood over it. Badham doesn't take it. It's chipped in and it goes over the top of everybody. What a waste by Sheffield Wednesday. And Charlton clear it down the line, but it goes out for a throw-in the final third of that Charlton half. It's a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday. But that was a good opportunity to get a good cross into the penalty area. And he just overhit it. Just overhit it. The boy in blue and white. It's with Sheffield Wednesday now. They played it all the way back into their own half. Why are they slowing the play down? It's played up the line. This is a good break into the penalty area. Comes Sheffield Wednesday. But it's a good interception. And cleared once again for another throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday on that far left-hand side. Down that left wing. They need to get it down that left-hand side. Get it into the box. Sheffield Wednesday now with 59% of the possession in this opening 20 minutes. Like I said, we've only probably had about 14 or 13 minutes play because of that injury. It's going to be a free kick now to Charlton. Very broken play at the moment. It's all a bit messy. Neither side can put a couple of decent passes together. They need to clean up their passing. They need to clean up their football. Yeah. And it's knocked downfield. Charlton now in line with the Sheffield Wednesday penalty area. But Sheffield Wednesday have won a free kick. Come on, we need some decent play. We need them to tidy it up at both sides. It's out on this far right-hand side now with Sheffield Wednesday. Still inside their own half. They can't get out of their own half at the moment. They've been stuck there for the last 2-3 minutes. Up to the halfway line. Turns the midfielder. Away comes Sheffield Wednesday. Now can they do something with it? It's another free kick. Charlton have got to stop giving away all these free kicks. Every 2 minutes, foul, foul, foul. Breaking the play down, slowing it down. And again, they've given it away. This time, about 40 yards from goal. But it's still a good opportunity for Sheffield Wednesday to whack that ball up to the edge of the penalty area and maybe get somebody on the edge of that. Charlton have got to tidy up their football. They've got to stop fouling. Soon those cards are going to come flying out. It's taken quickly. Charlton managed to clear it though. Cleared up the line, up towards halfway line. We've got to run it down this right-hand side, but it's too far, too strong. Like I said, neither team can put 2 or 3 passes together at the moment. Very disappointing indeed in this opening 22 minutes. Come on, get your act together, both of you. We had a fantastic game with Bournemouth and West Bromwich Albion last night. Absolutely brilliant. And then today, earlier, up in Scotland, Dundee United. Wow. From Tannadice Park, Dundee United beating Rangers, the champions. That was a cracking game as well. End to end, shot after shot after shot. Could have easily been 3-2. But this one's been very disappointing thus far. Let's hope that these teams can tidy up their football. Technically, both very, very poor at the moment. It's with Charlton Athletic now, inside their own half, with a centre-back. Passes it out to the left-back, plays it down the line, still stuck in their own half. And now they play it back to their centre-back again. This reminds me of England in those opening games. Boring, boring football. Come on, let's have some action. Get those passes together. Here come Charlton now, down this left-hand side, looking to get the cross in, left-footed, good interception inside the penalty area, but it's still with Charlton. But finally, Sheffield Wednesday clear their lines, but Charlton win it back. Now can Charlton get some pressure on Sheffield Wednesday? No, they can't. They've given it away. We've got a runner. The goalkeeper comes out of his area and chases it all the way back into his own area. Charlton goalkeeper with the ball, throws it out to the Charlton centre-back. And away come Charlton once again. Yeah, let's not forget, absolutely, my friend. It is the first game of the season for these two, and it will take them, a little while to get into the rhythm. Saying that, the Bournemouth, against West Brom last night, we had a goal after just 11 minutes, and it was end-to-end stuff. And the same, I know it was the second game up in Scotland today. But yeah, maybe these two teams, it is what I expected, being honest with you. A lot of the opening games do finish with only 1 or 2 goals. Most of them even finishing 0-0 because, teams at the beginning of the season want to find their feet. They're still learning how to play with each other, knowing and reading each other where they are on the park. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Both teams have just got off to a really slow, bitty, poor start. So let's hope it picks up, maybe in the second half. Eat, sleep, repeat, watch football. No. Name game. It's a good header. Oh, it's a free header inside the box. And Charlton just put it wide. It was a cross from the right-hand side. It came flying in over the top. It was a great free kick. Glided in. It was a free header as well. He should have done better. Should have done better with that. So BBC commentators just reiterating what I was saying, because of the start of the season and maybe because that 7-minute break, the injury as well, it's going to take a little bit of time for these two teams to warm back up again, maybe. I don't know. I hope so. Let's have, we need some action. That was a really, really good chance there and it was wasted. It was a free header inside the box, a great free kick from the right-hand side, about 30 yards from goal. Glided in, free header, and he just put it. It was Stockley with a header, and he just put it wide. The blonde-haired Stockley for Charlton Athletic. It really was a delightful ball into the box. It's with Charlton, with the back four now, up towards halfway line. Knock forward, up and over the top. They're going for those high long balls. There's a bit of a mix-up in defence. And it is Hunt that has to put it out, and it's going to be a corner kick to Charlton Athletic. It was another long ball up over the top. Stockley climbed well, flicked the ball on, and all Hunt could do was put it out for a corner kick. What can Charlton Athletic do with this now? This is the third corner for Charlton. Out on this near left-hand side, getting ready to whip it in, right-footed. In it comes towards the penalty area. It's too close to the goalkeeper. It's going to be another corner kick. Another corner kick. Stockley's gone down. There was a clatter of heads inside the blocks. He's on his knees. He looks okay. Just looks a little bit shocked. Let's have a look at that again. The cross comes in, Stockley goes up, he clatters with the goalkeeper. That's what happens on that one. Oh yeah, clash of heads with the goalkeeper. That didn't look nice at all. I think it just took the wind out of him. He is down. They brought the trainers on once again. He's lay on his back. There's only one trainer on at the moment. They're trying to talk into his ear to see if he's okay. This game is absolutely nuts. We're having injury after injury, foul after foul. It's very, very bitty, but it was a nasty clash there. Clash of heads with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper looks okay, but it is Stockley, the Charlton forward, that's down on the floor. He's still down now. He's getting back up onto his feet. He's going to be okay. We've got 3 trainers on. They've had a word. He's ready to go again. He's going to be okay. The trainers are trying to have a word with him, actually. They're telling him to come off. He doesn't want to come off. The referee has told him he's got to go all the way round now. Oh, man. So for the moment, momentarily, for this corner, Charlton Athletic are down to 10 men. And Stockley is off the pitch. The referee's going to make him walk all the way around just to get his head back into the game, I think. And get his breath back. The referee's holding up the play for the corner. Now he's going to let the corner go ahead. So we're getting ready for the corner. It's on this near left-hand side. What can Charlton do? It's whipped in, right-footed, up to the back post. Goalkeeper comes out, punches it away. It's going to go all the way out to the far side for a throw-in. Terrible corner, terrible corner. There was only 3 red shirts in the box for that corner. So that doesn't surprise me. The goalkeeper came with ease, punched it away, and it's out for a throw-in, out on that far right-hand side. Still, the pressure is on Sheffield Wednesday. 29 minutes gone in this game. Still, it is Charlton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. And the throw-in was taken quickly. There was a foul. We didn't see it. And now the goalkeeper, on the edge of his penalty area, takes a long free kick downfield into the final third. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday, out on that left-hand side. He's looking for support. He hasn't got one. He's taken out. And the referee is saying, that's a free kick, that's a foul. Charlton players are not happy about that one. They're going absolutely crazy. To me, didn't look, I agree with the Charlton players on that one, didn't look like anything. This referee's about as much use as non-stick sellotape, honestly. John Dickinson, hello my friend. Much love to you over there in Greece. Yeah, thank you for being here on Football Fans Live. We're going to bring you over 400 games this season from 4 different leagues, and that is not including the cup games. So it's going to be around 500. Sheffield Wednesday take the free kick. It's whipped into the penalty area. Still with Sheffield Wednesday inside the penalty area. Out on this far right-hand side now. They need to get the ball back into the penalty area. They need to get the cross in. They can't. They're looking for support towards the corner flag on the edge of the penalty area. Now he tries to get the cross in and it's gone out for another corner. It's going to be a corner on this near right-hand side to Sheffield Wednesday. But yes, John in Greece, my friend, thank you so much for being here. We're going to bring possibly over 500 games this season from all the cup games, from all the league games, from all the World Cup qualifiers, Europa League, Championship, the Champions League, all of those, the Caribou Cup, the FA Cup, the FA Trophy. So whatever, if it's showing, we're going to be bringing it from BT Sport, from Sky TV. And the cross comes in from the corner. It's a good clearance by Charlton. And it's going to be another corner on the far left-hand side. So now 3 consecutive corners. What can Sheffield Wednesday? They've got to convert one of these. It's no good having all of these set plays and not converting any of them. They've not really created any chances yet. And we've had 32 minutes on the clock. So it's going to be a right-footed corner kick from that far right-hand side. In it comes into the 6-yard box. Another clearance by Charlton. Well defended. And now Charlton managed to get the ball away. Out on that left-hand side. Nice little back heel. It's played up the wing. Away we go, over the halfway line, and it's too strong, too wide, and it's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday on the halfway line. But yes, guys, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. It is totally free to do so. Hit that subscribe button. We are a brand new channel. We only started in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the European Championships, so we need to grow. Let's see if we can hit 170 subscribers by the end of the day. We're currently on 160. We need another 10. Please, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell, so then you are notified whenever we bring you any of the games. We've got another game coming up later tonight at 8 o'clock, and then we've got another 2 tomorrow. I don't think we've got anything on Monday, but then we've got more games on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we will be bringing you games nearly 7 days a week. If we can find it, we will bring it, and we will say it as we see it. Here, you don't get any BS. We don't beat about the bush with the commentary. We say it as it is. It is real, it is truthful, it is honest, and it is controversial sometimes. Because we like to speak our minds, you know? That's a dirty, dirty foul there. I think that was Matthews. Was that Matthews? It was a rugby tackle by Matthews. Unbelievable. Adam Matthews picks up, the Welshman picks up a yellow card, and rightly so. That was a rugby tackle on the Sheffield Wednesday midfielder. Terrible, terrible tackle. That's disgusting. He thinks he's playing Welsh rugby, does Matthews. But the referee got that one spot on. It's an English ref we've got today. So, 34 minutes on the clock. It is still Charlton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. The deadlock is still yet to be broken. It's Hunt for Sheffield Wednesday, the number 32, with a throw-in just inside the Charlton half. And there's another foul. This game is awful. Lots of fouls. Charlton now with 51% of the possession in this game. So it is pretty even Stevens, and it is showing. But Charlton have got to stop fouling. They're constantly fouling. It was Clare with a foul then. Terrible, terrible. 8 fouls by Charlton. And that's being nice. They're breaking the play down. It's a great free kick. It's whipped in towards the back post, left-footed. It's inside the penalty area. Charlton can't get away. Another shot comes in. And finally, Charlton do get it away up to the halfway line, but good pressure there. There was 2 great shots on the edge of the penalty area by Sheffield Wednesday, and here they come again. They're inside the penalty area. Keeps the ball in on the byline by the corner flag. Plays it back. Gets the cross in right-footed. Takes a deflection. It's going to be a throw-in on this near right-hand side to Sheffield Wednesday, in line with the penalty spot. They need somebody with a long throw to throw that ball all the way into that penalty area. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday once again. They're getting a lot of joy down this right-hand side. This is where they're finding all their pleasure so far in this opening 36 minutes of the game. There's obviously a weakness in Charlton's left back. And Sheffield Wednesday are definitely exploiting that. And here they come again. He's inside the penalty area. He's pulled down just on the edge of the penalty area. The Sheffield Wednesday player goes down. The referee says, no way, play on. And away come Charlton down this left-hand side. Far too strong, and it goes out for a throw-in. Sheffield Wednesday. Charlton are absolutely awful at the moment. You would think that they were the away team, because Sheffield Wednesday, although Charlton are just edging it by 51% in possession, Sheffield Wednesday are by far the better team at the moment. John, you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Fantastic. Good stuff. Yeah, like I said, I lived up in Sheffield for a couple of years. I know it well. I did see them play against Blackburn many years ago. But that's the only time I've ever seen Sheffield Wednesday play. Later on, we've got Sheffield United against Birmingham City. That one is going to be coming up at 8 o'clock BST GMT time here in the United Kingdom. So we're out on that far right-hand side, still with Sheffield Wednesday. Here they come, that's a good break towards the penalty area. They're still inside the penalty area, and finally Charlton get the ball away. It's just their final ball in that final third that is letting the Owls down at the moment. Darren Moore is shouting More instructions, more shouting, more instructions from the sidelines, trying to get them to his players. But Charlton look desperate. They're fouling every time they get the ball. They can't put two passes together. Sheffield Wednesday are by far the better team. I thought Charlton would dominate this, but that is not the case. Not the case at all. Sheffield Wednesday are by far the better team at the moment. 38 minutes gone. 24,000 fans in this stadium today, which is amazing to see. At long, long last, real fans are back where they belong, and that's on the stands, screaming, shouting, cheering, clapping their teams on. That's what we want to see. We're on the halfway line. It's with Charlton on this near side. It's going to be a throw in Charlton. Claire with a throw. It's knocked forward. And it's gone all the way out for a goal kick. Easy, easy. This game is easy for Sheffield Wednesday at the moment. There is only really Stockley for Charlton that is causing any problems or any danger for Sheffield Wednesday. But both teams really do have to tidy up their football in the second half. They really do. It's Sheffield Wednesday's final touch in the final third that's letting them down. And as for Charlton, well, they can't put, well, if they were playing dot to dot in a, one of your little colouring books, they couldn't even do that at the moment, I'm telling you. Awful play by Charlton. Okay, Charlton go to bring it away, and then there's another foul. This game in the first half has been so broken, so bitty. Let's hope that it picks up. Let's hope it becomes more tidy, technically better. You wouldn't think that this is Division 1, because technically both teams have been very, very average, if not poor indeed, so far. Come on. And it's with the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper inside their own penalty area. The Addicts versus the Owls. Come on, who's going to come out on top today? We don't want a 0-0. Nobody wants a 0-0. Nobody likes to see a 0-0. We like action, we like goals, we like chances. On the halfway line now, Sheffield Wednesday played out onto this right-hand side once again. Like I said, all their joy is coming down this right-hand side. He does lose out to the left-back, who clears it downfield. Up towards the centre circle it goes. Headed back in by Sheffield Wednesday. Cleared once again by the Addicts. Oh, man, another foul. It's just foul after foul after foul. Come on, guys, sort it out. 40 minutes gone in this game. Like I said, we had about 6 or 7 minutes of injury in those opening 20 minutes. So I do think that we're going to get a good 7 minutes or so of injury time placed up there by the fourth official. With 5 minutes left, just under 5 minutes of normal time to go. It's a free kick to Charlton inside their own half, on the centre circle. What can they do with this? 8 red shirts forward now. They need to get that ball forward. Big right-footed kick up towards the edge of the penalty area. Sheffield Wednesday get it clear. But it's picked up once again. That's going to go out for a goal kick. And it goes all the way out for a goal kick. Wasted by the Addicts. And the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper, is he going to play it short? So Darren Moore, Sheffield Wednesday manager, busy making notes, getting ready for that half-time interval, for more instructions, maybe a change of game plan, because what both teams are doing right now is obviously not working for them. It's whipped in right-footed, and that's a cracking right foot. Whipped in by the Sheffield Wednesday player, but a good clearance, and it goes behind for another corner. On this near right-hand side, it's a corner to Sheffield Wednesday. It was whipped in there, outside of his foot. Great clearance by the number 24 for Charlton Athletic. 3 minutes left of normal time. in this first half, but we're going to have a lot of injury time, guys. It's going to be Banner that's going to take it for Sheffield Wednesday. He's going to take it left-footed on this near left-hand side. He's going to whip that ball in. In it comes. Flicked on and over the top. Good flick on, but in the wrong direction, over the top. So, yeah, Darren Moore busy taking notes, getting ready for new instructions. It was Hutchinson that got the flick there, but it went absolutely nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Okay, so we're with the Charlton goalkeeper now. Plays it short to his right back. His right back's run into trouble now. Sheffield Wednesday, oh, he had a chance there to put some real pressure on. Didn't take that chance. You've got to take these chances. And now, here come the Addicts. Here come Charlton on the edge of the penalty area. And that's a free kick. Hutchinson, silly free kick. Right, this is danger. This is major danger for Sheffield Wednesday now. Just before half-time. And Hutchinson picks up a yellow card for that foul as well. And I do believe, rightly so, the referee's not had a bad game so far. Credit where credit's due. Criticism where criticism is due. But at the moment, he's in the credit. We'll give him credit. Yeah, that was definitely a yellow card. Right. This is major danger. We're 20 yards from goal. 20 yards from goal. It's a free kick to Charlton. Four Sheffield Wednesday players in the wall. 5 now. 6 blue and white shirts in the wall. Morgan is stood over it. 20 yards from goal. Goalkeeper there. Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper just setting up his wall. We've got 5 red shirts, 6 red shirts in the box as well. It's a shot, it comes in, and it's just over the top. It was right-footed, and it went about a foot over the crossbar. It just didn't dip enough. It was Morgan that took it in the end. Tried to curl it, it had plenty of curl on it. It was a nice free kick, but he just couldn't get the dip. He got the curl, but no dip. And, you know, what tops off something nice? A good old dip. But there you go. That's another story for another day. So it's a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Big left-footed kick up over the halfway line. Out onto this near right-hand side. Again, Sheffield Wednesday trying to come down that right-hand side. Here they come. Sheffield Wednesday now with 54% of possession. This is good attacking by Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the penalty area. Tries to get the cross in. It takes a deflection. Will he get a second attempt? He should have got the cross in earlier. He took far too long. And now Charlton have finally managed to get the ball away. Up they come towards the halfway line. Over the halfway line he goes. But it's just too strong. Played infield. 28 amazing people watching. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You are here with Football Fans Live. Good, honest, truthful, no bullshit and no BS, should I say. No BS commentary here. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the penalty area. And it's offside. It's offside. Yes, guys, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. It's free to do so. You can't catch COVID from doing it. And please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, hit that notification bell because we've got over 400 games coming your way during this season. And that is just from 4 different leagues. That is not including any World Cup qualifiers, any Cup qualifiers, any Cup games whatsoever. So we're going to have between 500 and 600 games coming your way. Tomorrow at 1 p.m, we're going to be bringing you Fulham against Middlesbrough. And then at 4 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to be bringing you Coventry against Nottingham Forest. And we've got another game this evening. It is the other Sheffield team. It's Sheffield United against Birmingham City. It's the Yorkshiremen against the Brummies later on this evening at 8 o'clock. But thank you so much. And we've had 1 minute of injury time, and I was right. We had that major stoppage in the 11th minute, and we've got 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes, guys, of injury time to be played in this first half. Unbelievable, but rightly so, because Callum got taken off, and he's probably on his way to hospital now. He was down on the floor for 8 minutes. If you haven't already, thank you so much, and I hope and pray that you're having a fantastic weekend. Just looking over the valley, which is obviously the ground, Charlton Athletics ground. Right next to the ground, it's a high-storey block of flats. And the guys are looking out the window, watching the football for free. How cool is that? You live in one of them flats, facing the football ground, you get the football for free. Amazing. Wow. Save you a fair bit of money throughout the season. It is still 0-0 between Charlton and Sheffield Wednesday. It has been a very bitty, slow, broken first half. Let's pray that the second half is a lot tidier, a lot technically better, and a lot cleaner. We're on the halfway line. Matthews has just committed a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. We've had 2 minutes of that 8 minutes that's been added on by the fourth official. So we've got 6 minutes to go at the end of this first half. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday once again out on that right hand side. Played through and towards the penalty area, but it's tidied up. It's tidied up by the centre back who clears it all the way up to the halfway line. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday once again. Sheffield Wednesday, in my eyes, have been the better team. Only just though, only just. Both teams have been pretty average, but it is the first game of the season, so we've got to cut them some slack, you know, in this opening game. But let's just hope that we get a bit more action in the second half and maybe even a few goals, because that is what's required here today at the Valley. 24,000 fans want to see some goals. It's a goal kick to Charlton Athletic. Hoof downfield into the final third. It's 3-on-2. Oh, and he's lost it. He's given it away. That was a good chance there for Charlton Athletic on the edge of the penalty area. But his first touch let him down. They were 3-on-2. Charlton were 3-on-2 there. A great chance. And it goes beckoning once again. That's what I mean. It's been very bitty. Neither team can really put, you know, 3 or 4 passes together, unfortunately. And the heavens have opened. It was absolutely stunning in Charlton at the Valley about 10-15 minutes ago, and now it is absolutely tipping down. This may cause a few more mistakes, and maybe somebody can capitalise on one of those mistakes, because now the ball is going to be skimming off the surface because of the torrential rain that is coming down on the Valley at the moment. Unbelievable change of weather. Like I said, only 15 minutes ago, the sun was blaring there, but not anymore. We've got a Sheffield Wednesday player down now. We're 4 minutes into the 8 minutes of added injury time. And now we've got a Sheffield Wednesday player down. Is this first half ever going to end? Darren Moore, the Sheffield Wednesday manager, has been busy taking notes. He wants to get his team off the pitch, into the changing room, and give them new instructions, because something has to change. Both teams have been very poor in this first half. Alan Kirbishley in the crowd there. Looks like he's enjoying it. I don't know what he's watching, but he's obviously enjoying it. He's smiling. He's probably smiling because everybody else is getting wet and he's nice and warm and nice and dry at the back of the stand. Who can blame him, eh? Who can blame him? This stadium has been there, the Valley's been there since 1919, which is a fair old time now. Fair old time, 102 years. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Right, we're back underway. We're back underway. It's down on this near right-hand side, in line with a penalty spot. It's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday. They need a long throw. Get it into the penalty area. Create something. Neither team have really created one single clear-cut chance as yet. Couple of half chances, but no clear-cut chances as yet. We're still with Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the penalty area. Come on, get that ball into the penalty area. I'm completely neutral in this game, as I am in most of the games. Earlier today, we saw Dundee beat Rangers for the first time. Rangers undefeated in 41 games. Unbelievable. Dundee United, second from bottom, lost their opening game by 2-0 against Aberdeen, but they actually beat Rangers today. Amazing, absolutely amazing game. Last night we saw Bournemouth draw 2-2 with West Bromwich Albion in front of a full stadium, 12,000 people at the Vitality. It's a free kick to Charlton, in towards the penalty area. It's a good chance, and he's messed it up. Oh, he was on the 6-yard box, and he completely fluffed it. It was whipped in towards the back post. It took a rebound. Oh, man, and a great chance. The only real chance, it was a free kick from inside their own half. It was flicked on with a header. It hit the goalkeeper's legs, and there was nobody there to follow it up. It was Stockley causing all the damage once again. Good header by Stockley. Goalkeeper going down on his knees. Hits the goalkeeper's legs. And finally the defence get the ball away. And Stockley, the blonde-haired attacker for Charlton, is the only person that has caused any fear in the eyes of the Sheffield Wednesday defence. Stockley is a really, really good player, and it is only him that is doing anything in this Charlton team. But here comes Sheffield Wednesday now. Is it a free kick? It is a free kick. Right, this is in the centre of the goal, 30 yards from goal. This is real danger now. We've got 2 minutes left on the clock. Can Sheffield Wednesday capitalise in the final 2 minutes of this first half? What can they do with this? They're 30 yards from goal. I think it's a little bit far for a shot, but it's a great opportunity now for Sheffield Wednesday. And when's the best time to score a goal? Just before half-time. Always just before half-time. Because that dents the enthusiasm, that dents the hopes of the opposition. It's a bit of a nail in the coffin. What can Sheffield Wednesday do with this now? Bannon stood over it. We've got 5 red shirts in the wall. Bannon looks like he's going to take this. Like I said, we're about, let's say about 28 yards from goal now. 28 yards from goal. 20 seconds left. What can they do with this? It's going to be the final kick. It's not Bannon. It's hit straight into the wall. What a waste. You've got to clear the wall, Sheffield Wednesday. And the half-time whistle goes. Thank you so much for being here for this first half, guys. Let your cat out. Grab a beer. Grab a cup of tea. Go to the toilet. We're going to be back in just under 15 minutes to hopefully bring you a more exciting and some goals in the second half at the Valley here, where there are 24,000 fans cheering on their teams. Between Charlton Athletic and Sheffield Wednesday. We'll be back in 15 minutes. See you soon. And we are back at the Valley, and let's hope that this second half brings some action, brings some goals. It's going to be Charlton Athletic that are going to get us underway from the Valley in this second half. Charlton Athletic shooting from my left to my right. Sheffield Wednesday obviously then going from right to left. I don't know why I say that with the second team, but there you go. It is what it is. Let's get ready. Let's hope we see some action. First half was very bitty, very broken, and both teams extremely poor. Let's hope that they've changed gears. Let's hope that they've upped the tempo. So it's going to be Charlton Athletic that get us underway. The referee is just checking with both goalkeepers, and we are underway. Here we go then. 45 minutes to go in this game, in this opening game of the season for these two teams. Who is going to be victorious? Will it be the Addicts or will it be the Owls? We will have to wait and see what this next 45 or so minutes brings. Yeah. Let's hope we're having a hoot with the Owls, eh? Okay. So, Charlton Athletic inside their own half. Knock the ball forward. It's a good ball. Out on that left-hand side. There's Free waiting inside the penalty area. He needs to get the cross in early. He waits. What are you waiting for? A cup of tea or what? You've just had one. Man, he should have got the cross in. There were 3 red shirts in that penalty area then, waiting for that ball to be crossed in. And he wasted the opportunity. And now Sheffield Wednesday win the ball back inside their own half, up towards the halfway line, by the centre circle. He's got space out on that right-hand side. He does find him. It's a slow, poor pass. He should have put more power behind that pass to keep the pace going. On the halfway line now with Sheffield Wednesday. Chipped over the top. Is he onside? Here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, and terrible. Oh, what are they doing? Seriously. Honestly, I've seen Sunday school children play better. That was terrible, terrible play by Sheffield Wednesday there. Unbelievable play. But here they come again. Come on, guys. Both teams need to tidy up their football. They need to take it up a tempo. Awful, awful. You know, we can turn around and put it down to being the first game of the season. And he's just given it away. Sheffield Wednesday have just given it away. Under no pressure whatsoever. He passed it straight to the Charlton midfielder. Unbelievable. What are they drinking at half-time? Whiskey or what? Come on. Let's have some proper football, guys. 2 terrible, terrible teams in the first half. And it has the second half. We're 3 minutes in. And it hasn't started off much better. Here come Charlton now in the final third. What can they do with it? Out on that left-hand side. He's got no support whatsoever. There's no bloody movement. Now they pass it. Switch of play. Out onto this right-hand side. Steps towards the penalty area. Couple of step-overs. Plays it back. The cross is whipped in. Right-footed. It's bouncing around. And it's gone all the way out for a goal kick. Stockley there again. That's the danger man. That's the man that they need to aim for. If anybody's going to score in this game today, I can't see anybody from Sheffield Wednesday doing it. You know, I'm sorry, guys, but honestly, the only guy that is causing any damage anywhere on the pitch is that guy Stockley. He had 3 defenders on him then, and he still managed to get the slightest of touches on it. And he was having his shirt pulled back. I don't know. Guys, can you see the teams? If you want to know who's playing in the formations, they're all down below, guys. They're all down below. Don't forget, we've got another game coming up shortly, very shortly after this one. At 8 o'clock. So we'll be going live at about 10 to 5 to 8. And we'll be bringing you the other Sheffield team, Sheffield United against Birmingham City. Let's hope that that is a cleaner game than this one. Darren Moore not looking impressed at the moment. Honestly, there is nothing, even at half-time, you know, the professional commentators were saying that there's nothing to write home about. Nothing whatsoever to write home about. And they said the only person that's causing any sort of damage at the moment, and very little amount of damage is that boy Stockley. It's just foul after foul after foul. Charlton do look completely clueless. It's a free kick to Charlton now. This is in a good position for Charlton. We're on the far left-hand side, about 25 yards from goal. Plenty of pushing and shoving going on inside that penalty area. We've got 5 red shirts. The referee wants a word with them all. That's what I mean. This whole game has been so bad, so bitty. Fouling, pulling, pushing, and no bloody quality football. I feel sorry for those 24,000 fans. Okay, in it comes, right-footed. Bouncing around inside the penalty area. Sheffield Wednesday, get it clear. It's outside the penalty area now. By the corner flag. Takes a deflection, and it's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday next to their own corner flag. It was Washington that the deflection came off. But yeah, the quality of football in this game, in this first 51 minutes, has been absolutely diabolical. Sorry to you Charlton fans, sorry to you Sheffield Wednesday fans, but like I say, no BS here. We say it as we see it. And away comes Sheffield Wednesday now, up to the halfway line. They lose the ball. Now here come the Addicts. Charlton Athletic on the ball now, 20 yards from goal. It's going to be a corner kick. Can he keep it in? It's a corner kick to Charlton Athletic. Morgan for Charlton, winning that corner. What can they do with this? What we need a goal by, I don't care which side, but that will hopefully cheer up the opposition. If one team can just take the lead, then maybe the other team will up their game and we might have half a game of football on our dinner plate this afternoon, because so far the starter has been absolutely shite. Shot comes in from outside the box and it goes about 10 foot wide. Charlton Athletic with a shot outside the box. The cross came in from the corner, it was cleared, picked up by the number 7 on the edge of the box, took a long shot and it went about 6 yards wide. Okay, up to the halfway line. Now with Sheffield Wednesday. What can they do with this? Knock forward, trying to play that ball over the top. Erie, hello my friend, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Yes, we are bringing you from the Valley, Charlton Athletic against Sheffield Wednesday. And unfortunately, my friend, so far there's nothing to write home about. It's been very poor from both sides here today. Very bitty, lots of injuries, lots of fouls, lots of stoppages in play. In fact, we had 9.5 minutes injury time at the end of the first half. But neither side has created any chances so far. Stockley has probably been the only player on the pitch for Charlton Athletic that has caused any problems. And that has been very, very minute. But a very warm welcome to you. A very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. We're going to be bringing you between over 400 and around 600 games throughout the rest of the season. If they're showing it, we're bringing it. And we say it as we see it. There is no BS here. We don't beat about the bush. And it's offside. It's offside. Fraser, thank you so much for coming here. I completely understand, brother. You know, do what you've got to do. I hope that you get tons of people over there in your stream. We were going to do that one, but because it's on normal TV, we decided against it. But I hope that the game is a better one than we're covering here, because this one is very, very poor indeed. Leicester, Man City. I hope it's going well. Here come the Addicts. Oh, and it's going to be a corner kick. It was a good ball through. He tried to play a cutting ball through the centre of the pitch, but great defending there by Hutchinson, and he managed to get it clear. And it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a corner kick out on this near right-hand side to Charlton. Can Charlton do something? This is about the 7th or 8th corner kick that Charlton have had, and they haven't created one clear-cut chance from any of those corners as yet. The ball comes in, right-footed, doesn't clear the first defender, and it's easily cleared by Sheffield Wednesday up towards the halfway line. It's going to be a throw-in to Charlton Athletic. But again, if you take a corner, if you've got a corner, you've got to clear the first defender. That is rule number 1 about corner kicks. Always clear the first defender. And Charlton Athletic couldn't even do that. Matthews, number 16, with a throw now. What can he do with this? Plays it in. Intercepted by Sheffield Wednesday. Good interception there. Up towards the halfway line they come. He's got a runner down the right wing. He finds him. We couldn't fit it all on, my friend. Mark, we couldn't fit it all on. So that's why it's abbreviated. That's the only reason why. And a lot of the teams that we have to put up on the screen, we have to abbreviate. Because obviously, we like last night we couldn't have West Bromwich Albion. It's far too long. You couldn't have Hartlepool. It would have to be H Pool. Just teams like that. Man UTD. It would have to be instead of the whole Manchester United. So we have to abbreviate just because you only get a certain amount of characters in the top there, my friend. But I'm sure that you can understand it and everybody else here can understand it. And a very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for being here. Football Fans Live. We're going to be bringing you around 600 games this season alone. 400 from 4 different leagues. And it's chipped into the box by Charlton Athletic. But it's a good clearance by Sheffield Wednesday on the 6-yard box. But it was a good chip into the box there. But they just couldn't find a red shirt in that final touch. 56 minutes on the clock. Charlton fans clapping, cheering, trying to rile up their team. They've got to pick up their game. Both teams have to pick up their game. They've got to take it up another tempo. Otherwise, this is going to finish 0-0. Inside the penalty area now with Charlton Athletic. Out onto the edge of the penalty area. Still Charlton have it. Play back in. It's a good ball into the penalty area. There's only one in the centre. Oh, my life. He whips it back. It's to the penalty area. To the penalty spot. And a left-footed shot puts it about 20 yards over the crossbar. He was completely unmarked on the penalty spot. It was a good ball through. It was pulled back. He's completely unmarked there. Should have done, could have done a lot better with that ball. That was the first clear-cut chance that Charlton Athletic have had, and he skyrocketed it by about 20 foot. That would have been a great rugby score. Unbelievable. The number 10 puts it about 20, 30 foot over the goal. What a waste. He was completely unmarked. It was Morgan. And now here comes Sheffield Wednesday down the left-hand side. But the defender's far too fast for him. And it gets run all the way out. And it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick to Charlton. But what a chance. Completely unmarked on the penalty spot. It was pulled back beautifully. And he skyrocketed it. The rain is continuing to fall at the valley right now. It is absolutely bucketing down. Maybe this will cause a mistake in one of the teams. We've got Nigel Adkins there shouting out instructions to his boys in red. Something has to change. 58 minutes in. It is still Charlton 0. Sheffield Wednesday 0. The deadlock still hasn't been broken. And we haven't had one proper clear-cut chance. That one was, but like I said, he put it about 30 foot over. Such a waste.
Mark Smith says 4 before Charlton Athletic versus SW. So I think he's rooting for Charlton Athletic.
Mark Smith. I've got a best friend called Mark Smith, actually. He lives up in the West Midlands, up in Kidderminster. He's a big Kidderminster Harriers fan. Great name, though. Great name. And he looks a lot like Ian Rush when Ian Rush was younger. Spitting image of him. I'm not sure whether this Mark Smith looks like Ian Rush. Let us know. But thank you so much for being here, guys. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. It's free to do so. And, of course, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because, like I said, we've got around 600 games coming up this season and you don't want to miss any of them. If they're showing on TV, we'll be bringing it to you and we give you good, honest, truthful, sometimes controversial commentary here on Football Fans Live. We are a new channel. We only started up halfway through the European Championships. This is only the second game in the English League. We covered the Bournemouth one last night. Scottish one earlier today. And it's a corner kick. It comes whipped in. And it's still with Charlton. This is a good chance. Sheffield Wednesday struggling to get it out of their penalty area. It's bouncing around. They're claiming handball. Charlton Athletic claiming handball. Referee says no way. Carry on. No handball. No penalty. And now Sheffield Wednesday do get a chance to get it clear. They do so. Up towards the halfway line it comes. And it's far too strong, overhit, and it goes straight out for a throw-in to Charlton Athletic. And Sheffield Wednesday are going to make their first substitution of the game. Who's coming on? Who's going off? Excellent, excellent. The Brotherhood of Mark Smith, like it. Cool name, cool name. Yep, we've also got Facebook groups for Football Fans Live, and we've got a travel channel. So if travel is your thing, you like going on holiday, it's called Travel Tour Taste. You may have seen the advert in the interval. And what we do is we go around the world. We only started it up last year. We go around the world and we bring you hints, tips, places to visit, what to see, what to do. And we've got a foul. Sheffield Wednesday have committed a foul. It's Bananen. The number 10 picks up a yellow card. He's not happy about it. He's arguing with the ref. Hunt's having a few words there for Sheffield Wednesday as well. Let's have a look at this foul once again. It was on the halfway line. It was 50-50. Charlton took out Bananen and then Bananen reacted. The Scotsman, Bananen, picks up a yellow card. He's not happy about it. There's still words being exchanged. Still words being exchanged. He's not an happy bunny. So it's going to be a free kick. Sheffield Wednesday with 52% of the possession right now. And it's been like that all the way through the game. 51 to, Charlton Athletic. Then 51 or 52 to Sheffield Wednesday. Vice versa. It's been pretty even Stevens all the way through this game, and that is why the score is still 0-0 as well. It's a free kick on the halfway line to Charlton Athletic. They need to throw the kitchen sink at Sheffield Wednesday. Somebody needs to score. We've got 29 minutes left of this game. Still 0-0. It's a good ball forward in towards the penalty area. Looks like it's going to go out for a corner, and it is going to be a corner. It's a corner to Charlton Athletic out on that left-hand side. It was Wing that put the ball out. So another chance for Charlton to open the scoring and to break the deadlock. What can they do with this? They are the home team. They need the 24,000 fans inside the ground to start cheering, to cheer them on. They need those fans to be the 12th Charlton player. In comes the cross, right-footed, towards the back post. It's a good clearance by Sheffield Wednesday. They get the ball away up towards halfway line, and the danger is finally cleared once again. And Charlton play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. It's a Sheffield Wednesday player down now. It's the number 19. He's holding his right foot. Let's have a look at that once again. 26 amazing people in the house. Thank you so much for being here with Football Fans Live. We give you truthful, honest, controversial, sometimes commentary. But what you don't get here, you don't get any BS and you don't get any beating about the bush. We say what we see. If it's pants, it's more than pants. If it's great, it's more than great. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We've got another game coming up very shortly after this one. It's going to be Sheffield United against Birmingham City. Can't wait for that one. So it's a Blades against the Blues. Both Sheffield teams in action. Unbelievable. And Sheffield Wednesday are going to make that substitution now. Going to make the substitution. Off comes Andre Green. On comes Marvin Johnson. So Green is off. Johnson is on. Can Johnson make a difference? Somebody has to make a difference. We've got 16 and a half minutes to go. We had a lot of injury time at the end of the first half, which has put the whole game right the way back. 64 minutes on the clock now. with Sheffield Wednesday inside their own half. Can't get the ball clear. Up to the halfway line it goes. Nobody there to pick it up though. And it goes out for a throw in to Charlton Athletic. Deep inside their own half. Out on that far left-hand side. Sheffield Wednesday, 3 shots. None on target. Sort of sums it up, doesn't it? And Charlton have doubled that. They've had 6 shots. But again, none on target. So that just tells you what kind of a game it's been. I know it's the first game of the season. But, you know, we've had a lot of games earlier today. We had the great game last night with Bournemouth and West Bromwich Albion. We saw 4 goals in that game, you know. So these two teams, somebody needs to score. Somebody needs to put the ball in the back of the net. And maybe the opposition then will up their game as well. And we might get half a game of football. Both teams cancelling each other out every single time at the moment. Like I said, in the possession has really shown that. It's been 51% to that team, 49 to that, or 52 and 40. Do you know what I mean? It's been so close. Neither side has dominated. Neither side has created one clear-cut chance. Here come Charlton Athletic now. In the centre of the pitch. And they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Come on, clueless. Sheffield Wednesday picking up 2 yellow cards so far in this game. That's about the most action there's been. Maybe they're playing poker instead of football. And Charlton have only had 1 yellow card. So there we go. Do you know what? I was hoping, because the rain is absolutely bucketing down, I was hoping that the rain would make the ball a zip off the surface, you know, and just speed up the game a little bit, because it is absolutely bucketing it down right now. You know, the players are drenched through to the skin, but I want to see that ball, you know, skim off the surface. Let's see some mistakes. If that's what it's going to take to get a goal in this game, let's see a couple of mistakes. And it's cleared and it goes all the way back to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. It's going from goalkeeper to goalkeeper right now. It's with the centre-back. Gets it clear up to the halfway line. In the centre circle. Still with Sheffield Wednesday. To the centre-back. Plays it up this left-hand side. There's nobody there. There's not one player there. Plays it down this near left-hand side, up towards the corner flag, and there's no blue and white shirts there. Who was he passing to? Come on, guys. This is shite. I say it as I see it. We've had 67 minutes, 68 minutes of shite so far. Let's see some football. Stop using this excuse. It's the first game of the season. We've seen tons of goals earlier today from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. in this league alone. Come on. I can hear the Charlton fans are doing their best. They're shouting, they're singing, they're clapping. I can hear them. And Sheffield Wednesday slip over inside the penalty area. So far today, and this is exactly what I was saying, guys. This is exactly what I'm saying. So far today, in League One, there has been no 0-0 games. Sky decide to cover the one that has had not one shot on target. Do we get one now? Oh, right-footed, edge of the penalty area. I think it took a deflection. It was Palmer, the number 2. It was right-footed, edge of the penalty area. Finally, a decent shot. Did it take a deflection? Let's have a look at that again. It did take a deflection. It's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday now. That was the first real shot on target as I speak. Finally. And it took a deflection. That was heading in. It was a good shot. The corner comes in, but it's cleared. Still with Sheffield Wednesday now. Out on this near left-hand side. They need to get the ball into the penalty area. There's still blue and white shirts on the edge of that penalty area. And now Charlton Athletic tried to get it clear. They failed to do so. He's through on goal. He's gone down. The referee says no penalty. Play on. What he's done, it was Claire that put the challenge in, and it's gone out for another corner to Sheffield Wednesday. Out on this left-hand side. Out on my left-hand side. What can they do with this? That's 2 quick corners. Come on. Leicester have taken the lead. They're beating Manchester City by 1-0 in the Charity Shield. Unbelievable. Well done, Leicester City. Same thing. Yep, Community Shield, Charity Shield, it's all the same thing. Okay, so we've got now we've got a Charlton Athletic player. He's down on the floor. Can't see who it is. It's just a bit of cramp. He's absolutely fine. It's just a bit of cramp. They're stretching his leg out. It's his left leg. He's lay on the deck. Washington has gone over to his manager. He wants a few words with Nigel Adkins. 70 minutes gone, and we still haven't had one clear shot on goal as it stands. But yet, no other games in Division 1 today have finished 0-0. Unbelievable. What are these two teams playing at here today? Shocking football. Shocking. Like I said, guys, we will say it as we see it here on Football Fans Live. No BS, no beating around the bush. It's been shockingly shite for 71 minutes. I expected 3 or 4 goals from this game. Here come Charlton Athletic into the penalty area. It's a good chance. Tries to play the ball across. It takes a deflection. Still with Charlton. Get the ball inside. And it's taken far, far too long. And tons of blue and white shirts get back and defend. Took far too long with that. What was he doing? What was he playing at? There were 3-on-3 inside the penalty area there for Charlton Athletic. It was a fantastic chance for them to create a good chance, possibly even a goal. And he took too long. He wasted it. He ordered a cornetto. He was waiting for the ice cream van. He'd got fish and chips from the chippy. And then he decided to have a shot. What the effing hell was he doing? Hit the ball. Pass it earlier. Stop wasting time, you fool. This game is getting worse by the minute. 72 minutes on the clock. Still not one shot on target from either side. Unbelievable. Have a long shot. Have a long shot, guys, because it's wet. It's raining. It's tipping down. It will skim off the surface. It could fool the goalkeeper. Have a go. It's like both teams are scared to shoot. You're never going to win a game unless you score a goal. To score a goal, you have to shoot. Sheffield Wednesday, have a shot. Charlton Athletic, have a shot. Get on with it. Matthews with a throw on the halfway line. He's playing it back, and now they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Why? Why? Why are you doing that? You're at home, Charlton Athletic. Why are you playing it amongst the back four and passing it back to your own goalkeeper when you could play the ball into midfield? Why? Because there's no movement in midfield. Unbelievable stuff. Crazy, man. I get so frustrated when I see shite football. Inside the penalty area. Shot by number 7. About 10 yards over the crossbar. Right-footed. It was a good ball out wide. Steps into the penalty area. Tries a couple of little step-overs like Ronaldo. Unleashes a right-footed shot, but it's high and wide. The boy in red. Lucky 7, he wasn't lucky there, unfortunately. Come on, guys, we need a goal here now. We need some decent football for a start. Even the commentators, even the professional commentators are saying right now how bad this game is. So it's not me, I'm completely neutral. But I will say it as I see it here on Football Fans Live. Like I said, there's no bullshit here. Come on. If the professional commentators are saying this is crap, then there you go. It's crap. Looks like the sun's trying to break through. Maybe the sun will shine on the valley. Maybe the sun will shine on a goal. And it's got out for a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. 16 minutes to go of normal time. Still the deadlock has not been broken. Still we've not had one shot on goal. It's where they can't make up its mind. It's absolutely tiddling down again. Crazy. And it looks like a lot of players are getting warmed up. Hopefully we'll see some more substitutions in the last 15 minutes. And it may create one or two chances. I think this is going to be a game to forget for both sides. You know, both teams have been as poor as each other. I'm not going to slag off either team because, you know, they've both been very, very poor. Disappointing after seeing a fantastic game earlier today between Dundee United, who were second from bottom of the league, beating Premiership champions Rangers. I had so much hope for this game, and it's with the back four of Charlton Athletic, and the heavens have really opened now. Maybe they should just call off and call it a day in this last 15 minutes. As if the heat needed taking out the pitch. There's no heat on the pitch. But the heavens have really opened now, guys. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. And Darren Moore is on the sideline, you know, trying to gee up his players, trying to get some energy out of them. You know, Sheffield Wednesday look shattered. It's the first game of the season. Charlton Athletic look shattered. It's the first game of the season. Crazy. 75 minutes into the season and both teams look like it's the last game of the season. They look like they've been playing for the last 9 months. Oh, and we've got a beautiful rainbow. That's about the nicest thing I've seen today. Beautiful rainbow over the top of the valley at Charlton Athletic. How lovely. I tell you what, even the supporters are pointing up at the rainbow and talking about the rainbow. That's how bad the game is. That's how bad this game is today. Because when you've got your fans looking at a rainbow and not watching what's going on the pitch and talking about the rainbow and pointing to it, what does that tell you about the game? Both managers need to take a long, hard look at their players after this game. They all need to sit down, study the videos, and hopefully in the second game of the season, when it comes along, that they can perform a lot better than both teams have done today. It's with Charlton Athletic now, and it's going to be a throw-in. Are we going to see some more substitutions? No, we're not. They're holding off on the substitutions. On the halfway line with Charlton Athletic now. Come on, we need some action. Oh, and there's another foul, another break in play. Wow. This game's been so poor. That poor today that even the guys selling the big issue have got more class. Seriously, they're more rich because this has been so poor. I'm telling you. Kills me to say it, guys. Kills me to say it because I hate any negativity. But we say it as we see it here on Football Fans Live. I want to say thank you so much for being here as well. Really, really do appreciate it. And don't forget, hopefully, this third and final game of the day, coming up at 8 o'clock this evening, will bring a bit of class to a football pitch. And maybe a few goals as well. Let's hope and pray. So, Sheffield Wednesday, what can they do? 12 minutes on the clock, on the halfway line. Still with Sheffield Wednesday. Switch of play, out onto that right-hand side. Up the line they come, towards the penalty area. Cross comes in, left-footed. Great defending there by Charlton Athletic. Getting the ball clear, but only as far as their 18-yard box. It's still with Sheffield Wednesday. The cross comes in. It's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick. 11 minutes on the clock. The sun is shining, but the rain is coming down. Unbelievable. Gunter there with the clearance. And it's going to be a corner kick out on that far right-hand side. Sheffield Wednesday have to chuck everything at Charlton Athletic now. Can they get a last gasp winner? Less than 10 minutes to go. got a small patch of sunshine, a strip, and it's across that penalty area. Getting ready, it comes in, left-footed, in-swinger. It's easy to defend against, and it's been put out. It's going to be a throw-in on this near left-hand side to Sheffield Wednesday, in line with the edge of the penalty area. See, nobody even wants to take the throw. Nobody even wants to take the throw. I think both teams are playing for a draw. So frustrating. Well, Sheffield Wednesday are hoping to bounce straight back up into the Championship. And on this performance today, here today at the Valley, they've got 0 to -100 chance of bouncing straight back up on this performance today. Welcome back, Fraser. Great to see you, my friend. And I hope that the stream went really, really well. And a huge congratulations to Leicester City, beating Man City by 1-0 in the Community or Charity Shield, whatever you want to call it. It looks like you obviously had a better game there, Fraser, than what we've had here at the Valley today. We've got just under 10 minutes to go. We're still inside the Charlton half, but it is still 0-0 and we've still not had one shot. 81 minutes gone in this game. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday. It's a good chance. And he's given it away once again. He's given it away in that final third. It's their last touch every single time. 81 minutes gone. Yep, and we've not had one single shot on target from either side. It's another foul out on that far right-hand side. It's going to be another free kick. Sheffield Wednesday on the halfway line. It's taken quickly down that near right-hand side. Goalkeeper comes out, clears the ball. He's got to rush back into his penalty area. But when he came out, he's taken out one of the Sheffield Wednesday players. He's down on his knees. He's okay. He's back up. He's back up. But the goalkeeper came storming out of his penalty area, took out the Sheffield Wednesday player. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday inside the penalty area, and it's easy for Charlton Athletic to clear. And away come Charlton now. It's 2-on-1. What can they do? It's 2-on-2. 3-on-2. What can he do with this? He's into the penalty area. His cross was awful. And the shot comes in from the edge of the penalty area, right-footed, and he puts it wide. Oh, what a chance. And another chance for Charlton Athletic goes beckoning. He was so close. 2 chances there, 2 great chances. Terrible finishing. Right-footed across the face of the penalty area. Couldn't find one of his own players. Couldn't get it past the first defender. The defender cleared it. It was picked up on the edge of the penalty area. It was that man Morgan again. And he put it high and wide again. That is twice. Number 10, Morgan, has put it high and wide when he's had a free shot on target. He needs to spend the next week target practice. Morgan, target practice. Don't do anything else because you've had 2 great opportunities to score. Twice you put it about 30 foot over the crossbar. Bloody ridiculous. Morgan, sort it out. Spend the whole week practicing those shots. You're going to stream Sheffield United as well, Fraser. Why not? Give it a go, bro. Hope it goes well. And we've got a yellow card. It's a yellow card. He came into the back of him. That was a nasty challenge. Took out number 9 in the red shirt. And it was Dominic, the number 6 for Sheffield Wednesday, picks up a yellow card. It looks like he's going to be substituted. Is he? No, he's not. So it's a free kick. Charlton Athletic on the halfway line. 84 minutes gone on the clock. Not one shot on target. It's chipped in. Left-footed. Too high, too far, too strong. Straight the way out for a goal kick. What a waste by Charlton Athletic. What an absolute waste. Good opportunity to get the ball into that penalty area. Overhit by miles and miles and miles. We're just taking a look at Darren Moore now. He looks a little bit concerned. He looks worried. about his Sheffield Wednesday team, and rightly so, he should be, because they have created nothing in 85 minutes of this game. Both managers have got a lot of work to do before the next game in the league. They really have got their work cut out, because both teams haven't got a clue what they're doing out there today on that pitch. I was hoping that the substitutions would make a little bit of a difference, but they haven't whatsoever. Leicester, well done Leicester, done absolutely fantastic. Good on you. The underdogs once again, winning the FA Cup and then winning the Community Charity Shield. Well done Leicester City. Love to see an underdog do well. Love to see an underdog do well. That's fantastic news. Man City, obviously the favourites in that game. Okay. Big kick by the Charlton Athletic goalkeeper. We're up by the corner flag. It's with Charlton Athletic now. Can't keep control of it. Loses it to Sheffield Wednesday. They clear their lines down towards halfway line. 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to go. Who forward? The goalkeeper comes to the edge of his penalty area and gathers the ball with ease. The Charlton Athletic goalkeeper doing extremely well there, rising above the oncoming attacker and picking up the ball. Absolutely, and here comes Sheffield Wednesday now. He's got space in the middle of the park. He's through on goal. The shot comes in and he's put it wide. He's put it wide. You absolute idiot. Oh, I can't believe it. He was through on goal, in the centre of the goal, right-footed, and he put it to the left-hand side. The goalkeeper went down to his right-hand side. I think the goalkeeper had it covered anyway. He cuts inside. He's through on goal, goes past two defenders, skips past them both, and puts it wide of the post. It was the number 10 for Sheffield Wednesday. It could have been curtains. It should have been curtains. It would have been curtains for Charlton Athletic, but he put it wide. What a waste. Another chance for Sheffield Wednesday now. Goes Beckman. So both teams have had a couple of good chances, but not one of those chances have actually been on target. Still, 87 minutes gone and not one shot on target. A couple of half chances by both teams. Half chances do not win you games. Half chances do not get you promotion. Half chances do not get you 3 points. So both managers have got their work cut out in the next week. On this performance, there is absolutely no way hell would have to freeze over before Sheffield Wednesday went straight back up into the Championship. Mark my words, they play the rest of the season like this, they'll be relegated into Division 2. If both teams play like this, they'll be relegated into Division 2. But there is no hell would have to freeze over for Sheffield Wednesday to go straight back up on this performance. Neither team has had one shot. 88 minutes gone. 88 minutes gone in this game. No other game in Division 1 today has finished 0-0. No other game. That's how poor this one's been. And it's with Charlton Athletic inside their own half, up to the halfway line, out onto this right-hand side, picked up by the number 7, onto the wing, switch of play, over onto that far left-hand side. What can they do with it now? We've got 1.5 minutes left of normal time. Can one of these two teams get a last gasp winner? It's cleared. It's going to be a throw-in line with the penalty area. In line with that penalty area, it's going to be a throw-in to Charlton Athletic. What can they do with it? Charlton Athletic now making a substitution with only 1 minute and 30 seconds. What is the point? Washington goes off. Claydon comes on. So Connor Washington has gone off. Charles Claydon comes on for Charlton Athletic. He's only got 1.5 minutes left. What's the point? I know they want to run the clock down. But they need a long throw. It's in line with the penalty area. What can Charlton do in this last minute and 30 seconds? Can they get a last gasp winner? He couldn't even control it. It's gone out for a corner kick. The referee is signalling for a corner in the dying minute of this game. There is only 1 minute left of normal time. Who knows what the fourth official is going to put up on that board in a little under a minute. It's a corner kick out on the far left-hand side. Stockley's in there. They've got to throw as many red shirts in there. If they score now, it's curtains for Sheffield Wednesday. It's whipped in, left-footed. Goalkeeper comes out, punches it away, up towards the centre circle. It's chipped back in towards the back post. It's flicked in. It's bouncing around on the edge of penalty area. A shot is unleashed, and it goes about 6 yards wide. Oh. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say about, today's game, Fraser. Being honest, bro. 90 minutes, not one shot on target. Shocking. Right, we've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes of injury time to be played in this game. Sheffield Wednesday with a throw-in inside, just inside the Charlton half. Try to get the ball forward. It's going to be another throw-in. What can they do with it? We've got just over a minute and a half to go. Can now Sheffield Wednesday get that ball into the penalty area and convert a chance? Doesn't look like it. It's going to be a third throw-in now. They're edging ever closer towards that penalty area along that far by-side line. Absolutely, mate. Certainly did, Fraser. Right. He's got space to get the ball into the penalty area. He doesn't even clear the first defender. In comes the cross onto the back post. It's bouncing around, and it's easy for the goalkeeper to gather. 1 minute to go. It's with the Charlton goalkeeper. Nice and easy. It was bouncing around. Bit of head tennis inside the penalty area. It was a header from about 14 yards out, and it was a looping header, and it went straight into the goalkeeper's arms. So nice and easy. And the header's been flicked back, and now it's with the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. I fear you're right, my friend. There's only 30 seconds left. Goodness me. Thank goodness. I bet the managers cannot wait. They cannot wait to get their players into the changing rooms after this game. I would love to be a fly on the wall in one of those changing rooms, because it's been diabolical from both teams. Both teams have been worse than average, worse than poor. If we had to score them today, it would be a -10 for both teams. Sorry, but we say it how we see it here on Football Fans Live. Right, we've had the 2 minutes. We're just waiting. It's the final kick of the game. It's a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on the halfway line. They might as well chuck the goalkeeper forward. Oh, and he's played it short. They were playing for the... There we go. It's 0-0. Worst game. And I pray we don't see any more as bad as that this season. It's the first game in Division 1 that's finished 0-0. And that sums it up. We didn't have not one shot on target from either side. Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton Athletic, sort your shite out and come back when you can play some quality football. Thank you so much, guys. In just under an hour at 8 o'clock, we're going to be bringing you Sheffield United against Birmingham City. Let's hope and pray that it's a lot better game than this pile of shite was. See you all in around an hour. Stay safe. Be good. Half an hour. Goodness me. We'll be back in half an hour. See you all very, very soon.